Good morning. Just want to make sure that this connection holds. It seems as though it will. Welcome to another One Mind meditation. It is Sunday morning, and what that means is we have a quiet meditation today. I'll be speaking a little bit less, and we'll be coming together in a quiet space, just sharing in silence together. Somebody, good morning. Happy Sunday to you. Our teacher for this week is Neil Donald Walsh. And he doesn't speak about meditation specifically, but he does speak about stillness. Let's get into Neil Donald Walsh's thoughts for our quiet meditation. He says, the message starts this way. Have you ever been able to find a profound sense of peace and tranquility amidst the chaos of life? Perhaps it was during a solitary walk in nature, a quiet moment of reflection, or a deep meditation. A moment of pure stillness where the world seems to fade away, leaving you alone with your thoughts, or perhaps something even more profound, leaving you in the space between your thoughts. This is the essence of silence, a sacred space where the divine can be found. A few thoughts from Neil Donald Walsh. He says, in every moment of every day, through 1,000 individual manifestations of itself, divinity is revealing itself. We just do not see it, or we see what we don't believe. We do not believe the evidence of our own eyes. We do not hear the truth in the sounds of silence. He says, in the quiet moments of your day, what do you think and do? When you are with yourself and no one else, how does life proceed for you? Who are you when you are alone? Self-creation is a holy experience. It is sacred. It is you deciding who you are. I like that term, self-creation. And self-creation is a sacred experience. He says, if you believe the noises of the world rather than the silences of your soul, you will be lost. And that's such a simple way of saying, where do we find our guidance? What is it that we look to for guidance? He makes it pretty clear. You can listen to the noises of the world, or you can listen to the stillness of your soul. And in that case, I think the choice is very simple. Linda, good morning. Hello, happy Sunday to you. Neil Donald Walsh says, truth and God are found in the same place, in the silence. Truth and God are found in the same place, in the silence. One more thought. He says, nothing has to happen immediately. And this perhaps is an indication of how to. How do we do this? How do we find that? He says, nothing has to happen immediately, this minute or right now. It is okay to pause for just a moment. Just take a breath, then go quietly inside. Ask life itself to lead you to your best outcome. There is nothing that you have to do really except get out of your own way. Since being a kid, this is a constant theme in my mind that I've often thought about, the idea of the concept of God being found within each of us. And I've always had this picture that if God is to be found inside each of us, inside of me, then how do I find Where is God? Like, I have thoughts going through my mind. When is it my thoughts and when is it God's thoughts? And my sense of that would always be that in the moment between a thought and the next, where there is nothing, where there's no thought, that must be the presence of God, Source, the Creator, the universe. That moment of silence in between thoughts. And I've always had this thought, like, if we can get a couple of people to come together and we all sit in silence together, we're all having thoughts happening at the same time, but all of us also have tiny moments between thoughts where there's just nothing. Or perhaps there's not nothing, there's just Source, creation, God. And if we do that together, then it must mean that in those moments, we are experiencing the same divine, the same Source, the same God, the same divinity at the same time. So that's what we're here for. Slipping into silence. Because where there is nothing, there can only be God. Charlene, a very good morning. Happy Sunday. It's really good to see you. If you're ready, you can close your eyes and we'll slip into the silent space together, starting with the first few big breaths. Here we go. Take a deep breath in and out. A deep breath in and out. A deep inhale. And let it go. Deep breath in and out. One more big breath in and let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And then as you fill your belly with air, also raise yourself up. As you breathe in, stretch out your spine, lift at the top of your head toward the ceiling. And once you've reached your full height, let all of it go. With every exhale, soften. With every breath out, soften your spine, slump down your shoulders, and even drop your head. You can continue your full body breathing, feeling yourself rise with every inhale, feeling yourself fall with every exhale. And your only job right now is with every exhale to lead your body to a deeper level of softness than the one before. You don't need to try and stop your brain. Try and force your brain into not thinking thoughts. You simply need to slip into the softness of you. And as you slip deeper and deeper into you might become aware of tiny moments where the space between your thoughts grow bigger, where there is a stillness between one thought and the next. When we all experience that, a stillness between one thought and the next, it must mean that we're slipping into the same thing, the same space together. And that space, if it's empty of all human stuff, that space must be where creation happens. I'll lead you to your silent space. I'll check in with you at the end of this phase. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, helping our bodies stretch, adjust, and settle down into as much comfort as possible for the rest of our journey. Take a deep breath in. As you release, drop your head all the way forward and roll out your neck muscles forward and to the left, forward and to the right. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders forward in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders backwards in big circles, nice and slow. Take a deep breath in. As you release, focus on your spine. Lean your upper body over to the left. Lean your upper body over to the right. One more big breath in. And as you release, you can stretch or move or adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. Having softened our bodies into a state of presence, or at the very least, becoming as present as we possibly can be, we can now turn our attention inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of our journey. With every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. Let's take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it a long, slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel how softness slips in and settles in every part of your body. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow through your body. Feel your shoulders slowly falling. Feel your body slowly softening. And feel how you are slowly slipping deeper into you. One more big breath in and hold. And as you release, Feel yourself melting. Feel your whole body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose is an invitation. It invites you to turn inwards and follow this journey. As you breathe in, feel the air flow in through your nostrils. Feel the air touch the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. Hold your breath, but hold it only for as long as it feels easy, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. So just before we dive into the next breath hold, I'll share this thought. Of course, when we meditate here together, my mind is pretty engaged with leading this meditation. But when I meditate on my own, that is when I try to find that space in between thoughts. Most often, I don't really find that space between thoughts. Mostly, it's an avalanche of thinking. And just trying to take a step away from it and not get sucked into the thinking. But sometimes, every now and again, it does happen. It feels like I disappear into that space between thoughts. I'm not quite sure where I find myself then. It feels like I'm gone somewhere. And more often than not, that space happens during the breath holding phase. While I'm in the breath holding phase of the meditation, it feels as though it's easier to let go. So see how much you can soften into the breath hold. Can you find yourself falling into the breath hold with a deep relaxation? And of course, don't try too hard. There's nothing specific you have to make happen. Mostly just notice when your thoughts become really hijacked. And then just bring yourself back to the next breath hold, the next softening into your body, over and over again. Take as many easy breaths as you need between your breath holds, but come back to your breath hold again and again. Take your next big breath. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, slipping out of the breath-holding space and into the next. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it a long, slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel how softness slips in. As you exhale, softness slips into every cell of your body. One more big breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. There is no more attention on your breathing. You can sit all the way back, or even lie all the way back down and feel yourself just floating. I'll read to you one more time a few thoughts from Neil Donald Walsh. In the quiet moments of your day, what do you think and do? When you are with yourself and no one else, how does your life proceed for you? Who are you when you are alone? Self-creation is a holy experience. Self-creation is sacred. It is you deciding who you are. If you believe the noises of the world rather than the silences of your soul, you will be lost. Truth and God are found in the same place, in the silence. Nothing has to happen immediately, this minute, right now. It is okay to pause for just a moment. Just take a breath, then go quietly inside. Ask life itself to lead you to your best outcome. There's nothing you have to do really except get out of your own way. There's a few more minutes of silence left. I'll check in with you at the end of this phase. I love the comparison that Neil Donald Walsh makes. The noises of the world versus the silence of your soul. And I guess we could ask the question, what captures our attention more? Is our attention more captured by the noises of the world? Or is our attention more captured by the silence of our soul? Because whichever captures our attention most is what we are informed by. Are we informed by the noises of the world more than we are informed by the silence of our soul? And honestly, for myself, right now, I am certainly more informed by the noises of the world. It feels like there's so much going wrong in the world that I'm kind of captured in reading that news way too often. This is a good reminder to me. Neil Donald Walsh says, if you believe the noises in the world rather than the silences of your soul, you will be lost. I will get better at this. I'll get better at putting down the news that talks about all the noise in the world. And I will once again spend more time with the silence of my soul. I certainly wish to be informed by the silence of my soul more than everything in the news. We have the last 5 breaths of gratitude to do together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say yours. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for this silent space. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for the reminder that we can either be more informed by the noise of the world or by the silence of our soul. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for this recognition, and sometimes I see this recognition clearly, and I'm making it my intention to bring this to my attention. The fact that there really are so many amazing human beings in the world. I will shift my attention from all the bad news to the examples of all the amazing humans. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. Thank you for slipping into a silent space along with us. Danae, good morning. It's great seeing you. Happy Sunday. Thank you, Charlene. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Sun Marie. Thank you, Linda. Wishing you a beautiful day. I'll just make this clear again. My intention for this week is to not read news because I really have been reading too much of it. I will fill my space with awesome human beings. That's what I'll do. And I'll find a little bit more meditation on my own, slip into that quiet place. Wishing you a beautiful day. And if you're ready, jump into the week with us tomorrow. See you soon. Ciao, ciao.